PB Taxand Tax Updates. Disclaimer: the following information is intended only to be a guide. It must not be relied on in or applied to specific situations without previously seeking proper professional advice. Amendments to the Article 21 withholding tax rate based on Government Regulation 58 of 2023. The government provides ease and simplification of the implementation of tax obligations for taxpayers on Article 21 withholding tax through the issuance of Government Regulation No. 58 of 2023, or GR 58, which comes into effect as of January 1, 2024. As a follow-up to the issuance of GR 58, some regulations have been issued, namely Minister of Finance Regulation No. 168 of 2023 and Director General of Taxes Regulation No. PER2 PJ of 2024. For income payments made related to employment, services, or activities in whatever name or form received or obtained by domestic individual taxpayers, Article 21 income tax must be withheld by the income provider as a tax withholding agent, unless the income provider is a foreign country's representative office, b. an international organization in which Indonesia is a member of the organization and does not carry out other businesses or activities to obtain income from Indonesia, aside from providing loans to the government whose funds come from the members' contributions, and an international organization which is specifically regulated based on the provisions of international agreements as stipulated in ministerial regulations. C. An individual who is not carrying out business activities or independent personal services, or is carrying out business activities or independent personal services and employing individuals who solely carry out household work or perform work or services that are not related to the employer's business activities or independent personal services. The withholding tax rate for Article 21 consists of the rate based on Article 17, Paragraph 1, Letter A of the Income Tax Law, and the effective rate for Article 21 withholding tax, monthly and daily effective tax rates. The monthly effective rate is categorized based on the amount of non-taxable income according to the marital status and number of dependents of the taxpayer at the beginning of the tax year, while the daily effective rate is determined based on the amount of daily gross income. Details of the monthly and daily effective tax rates are listed in the appendix of GR 58. 1. Calculation of Article 21 income tax for permanent employees. Article 21 income tax, which must be withheld for permanent employees, is calculated as follows. A. For each tax period except the ending period, it is calculated using the monthly effective rate multiplied by gross income in one tax period. And B. For the ending tax period, it is necessary to first calculate the Article 21 income tax payable for one tax year using the rates based on Article 17, Paragraph 1, Letter A of the Income Tax Law, deducted by the Article 21 income tax which has been withheld. 2. Calculation of Article 21 income tax for members of the Board of Commissioners or Supervisors who receive irregular income. It is calculated using the monthly effective rate multiplied by the gross income received or obtained in one tax period. 3. Calculation of Article 21 income tax for non-permanent employees. It is calculated as follows. If income is not received monthly and the total daily gross income is up to 2,500,000 rupiah, the daily effective rate is used, multiplied by the daily gross income. If income is not received monthly and the total daily gross income exceeds 2,500,000 rupiah, the rate of Article 17, Paragraph 1, Letter A of the Income Tax Law is used, multiplied by 50% of the daily gross income. If income is received monthly, the monthly effective rate is used, multiplied by the gross income received or obtained in one tax period. 4. Calculation of Article 21 income tax for non-employees. It is calculated using the rate of Article 17, Paragraph 1, Letter A of the Income Tax Law, multiplied by 50% of the total gross income received or obtained in one tax period or at the time the income is payable. 5. Calculation of Article 21 income tax for activity participants, pension program participants with employee status, and former employees. It is calculated using the rate of Article 17, Paragraph 1, Letter A of the Income Tax Law, multiplied by the gross income received or obtained in one tax period. If the amount of Article 21 income tax that has been withheld in the tax period aside from the ending tax period is greater than the Article 21 income tax payable for one tax year or for part of a tax year, then the excess Article 21 income tax that has been withheld must be returned by the tax withholder to the permanent employees and retirees concerned, along with providing the Article 21 withholding tax slip by no later than the end of the month following the ending tax period. In the event that there is excess tax paid by the tax withholder during a tax period, the excess tax payment may be accounted for as Article 21 and/or Article 26 income tax payable related to employment, services, or activities in the following month through the monthly income tax return without having to be sequential. The income provider has the obligation to calculate, pay, and report Article 21 and/or Article 26 income tax, prepare and provide the withholding tax slip to the income recipient, as well as prepare and maintain records or working papers for the calculation of Article 21 and/or Article 26 income tax, even if the tax withheld in a certain month is nil. However, if there is no payment of income, then the above obligations do not apply. Income recipients have the obligation to report all income, whether or not tax has been withheld, on final or non-final income, or income that is not a tax object, in the annual individual income tax return. To accommodate the change in the Article 21 withholding tax rate, the Directorate General of Taxes has released the e-Bupot 21 or 26 application to be used by tax withholders in issuing the withholding tax slip and in submitting monthly income tax returns for Article 21 and/or Article 26 starting from the tax period of January 2024, for which the reporting deadline is on February 20, 2024. Thank you for listening to PB Taxand Tax Updates.